Hi everyone, I hope you well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP. But once again, thank you for your continued support. I really do appreciate everything you do to contribute towards the growth of CoinsKid here. Sharing is caring, and I just want to say thank you for all your support, okay? And especially on the XRP videos. I really do appreciate it, okay? So right now, we've got a Patreon group that's blowing up. We've got lots of great content in there. There's a team that's adding content on daily, you know, trades and technical guides and great information. We're getting really good feedback in there. So once again, to all of you that's in there, and for the really nice warm comments in there as well on the Patreon, big thumbs up to each and every one of you. I'm glad that you're finding that content really valuable, and you know, we've got a great team that's creating that content as well, so it's all good. It's golden basically, and let's all learn and prosper in this space together. So right now I'm just going to dive into XRP. So as you can see, like I said to you, you're hitting your head on this resistance level, this 161 on the 078 retracement right here, okay? And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that the more you hit your head on a level of resistance, the more you fall back to support, okay? And I've always said that to you. Remember that, you know, you're hitting your head. What do? You go back for support, you know, just here, hitting your head. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks of hitting your head on this, trying to get through it before you went back to support to build up momentum and go back off a 20 EMA to come back at it and have a go, okay? And that's exactly what you did. You've come back here, you've had a go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks now of having a go at 0786 to get through it. And like I said to you, I wanted to see the close above that, because if you get that close above that, then you're looking for continuation, right? And a primary example, I will keep repeating myself, okay? When XRP was up here, it got overextended. It didn't take a rocket scientist to see where the next level of support was. It was here, the golden ratio, because you bolted through it. Just like I said to you, if you smash through resistance and you're not back testing it as support, then it's not necessarily a good thing, okay? You always want to see that back test support. So that's why I was able to say, up here on this wick, I told you, you're overextended, look for a key level of support. The next level of support, put some bids in down here at 092, and you could see that XRP actually wicked down to around about 088, so it was 4 cents off. Not bad apples. For those of you that sat on that trade, and I got so many good comments as well, and I think that's where a lot of the subscribers just sent CoinsKid through the roof because of that call, okay? So right now, I'm not 100% calling a retracement back down or a retest of the support. I'm saying it's a possibility, so don't take it as financial advice, but if it happens, big thumbs up to everyone that's involved, okay? So right now you can see hitting your head, just as you did over here. What's going to happen? Eventually you're going to roll, okay? It's going to give up. It's going to roll. And where's the next level of support? Okay, you've got the 0618, which you already tested. Potentially, you know, you could see a cascade and see it wick down to this potential target, because the reason we've got this target is because it's a multi-year resistance level. And like I said to you, you've not tested it as support effectively. And that is like a last gasp, sort of last area I do see XRP tumbling to before a massive buy wall would come in, okay? So just anticipate it. Not financial advice, but if you do start to see it roll, then that is a particular area of keen interest from CoinsKid right here. But I would imagine that you would actually get saved off to 20 EMA there, right there, okay? On the weekly, this yellow line is really good support level. In any bull run, you can see it holds up support really well, and you can see in this particular move here where you've got overextended, you've not actually tested it just yet, which I want to see. Hopefully, you know, if we don't get the roll back and we sort of do this for a little bit more, crab in, and we're sort of making this sort of pattern here, which is a bit of a bull pennant for continuation, which we can show you the breakout target is roughly something like this, from there to there. You could be looking at upside there wherever XRP decides to break out and push on towards its all-time high eventually. So that's a particular pattern that could start to form for XRP. But if it does start to creep like that, then you will obviously over the next few years you'll see this 20 come up, and it won't actually fall back down to that level for support, because it will find the support off the 20 EMA right there. So I just want to show you this particular pattern over here, like I've spoken to you about before. So you've come up really massively impulsively, got overextended, you roll back, you rolled, you had the high, then you come back, so you've sort of had this A, B, C correction. Do you see that? I'll show you. So you had the ABC correction effectively, so you went A, B, C like that, okay? I'll put it in properly so you can see what I mean. So you've gone A, B, C. Do you see that? So ABC correction right there. So effectively, you know, you could do A, B, C. You can see that these particular candles, the fractals, are starting to look very similar in design. Basically, you've got this rollover just here that's sort of happening, and you can see effectively, you know, that's what you've got going on here as well, this sort of rollover. Now that you're making these lower highs, effectively you're rolling. Do you see that? Just like I said to you. So if you do start to see that roll, that's where you could see it potentially come down to at least retest that low, which I'll go through with you in a moment on the 4 hourly chart. But I just want to show you this here using Fibonacci, okay, how precise and good the Fibonacci retracement tool is. So you can see we've got all our levels here. You've got our price predictions up here, the extensions, you've got these levels here that you're running into, the 0786 and such like that. So you've made your top, you've made your bottom, and you know you're retracing. So I'm just going to go through this particular sort of cycle with you just here quickly. So what you do, that you go to the lowest point, which was obviously down here for XRP, you find that. So that was actually the lowest point just there, and you go to there like that. That was the previous top. You move it along like that. Let's get that lined up. There we go. That's it. Boom. Knob on. So you can see that when XRP made its top in a previous cycle in 2013, it basically made a top, fell into a bear market, as you can see, fell into the bear market and made a bottom effectively, then started to roll back up. Do you see that? So when it rolled back up, it went through all these levels of resistance. 786. Do you see that? Hit its head there, rolled back to 786. Do you see that? And then as it went up, it hit its head on the extension there, and then rolled back to support. And that's effectively what you've got going on now, where you hit your head and you roll back to a key level of support. Well, the next level of support was at 1272. Do you see that? It hovered around with the EMA. So effectively, that's what potentially we're looking at if it does start to roll. Is this rollback? Hook the EMA for a little bit, make the high lows, pick up a bit, can make the high highs, push through the 0786, because this is what these EMAs do. As long as you adhere them, they're constantly creeping up to catch up with you, and if you adhere to stick to them and hold them as support, they push you through these resistance levels as you march forward. So just keep an eye on that. If XRP is continually getting choppy and it's not making progress and it's going sideways, do anticipate that potentially, you know, it's just looking for the EMA to come back up to it like this, and it's just going to eventually push it through these levels of resistance and actually make you come up and tackle these highs and then eventually get to them, so to speak. So it's not completely bad, and you know, I'm still mega bullish on XRP. I really am. We've got a bullish cross, we're in a bull market, we're looking for that back test for continuation for XRP. So it's all golden effectively. So don't get scared, don't worry that we're entering a bear market, because XRP is a bit laggy, okay? Everything else has sort of had their run. XRP, obviously, because you know, because of the lawsuit and the sec like that, it's sort of under a bit of pressure to actually continue. But I think once it starts to get above this particular level of resistance right here, it's absolutely off to the races for XRP. So that's XRP. So I'm just going to look on the 4 hourly time frame right now and see what we can see. Okay, so yesterday we gave you a little bit of a short target. If you was to see it lose this level of support, then do anticipate that, you know, you could put a little short in, and that was a massive sell-off. Look at that for a sell-off, huge. So I do believe, obviously, you don't need me to measure that short was met, okay, and it's found a level of support and it's picked up, so which is good. But this actual Fibonacci can go now because it's lost the reversal. It's basically become a reversal wave. Do you see that? Because it lost the golden ratio, which is more confidence of the fact that you're forming that reversal wave right there. So at the minute, what is XRP doing? Well, you can see it's had a massive body of volume that's come in, a massive buying pressure that's come in to support this buy up, basically. Wasn't letting it go down. I mean, it wicked all the way down to 121. Wow. So effectively, you know, from that point there, from this top down to there, that's a whopping 31% correction right there for XRP. That's huge. That's huge. That's a massive correction for XRP. You know, for anyone that putting bids in down there, congratulate you. So looking at this, then you've got the 4 hourly bearish cross, which isn't good, because what happens is if you stay under that, obviously it's a big tick basically that you're in a downtrend. When you're in an uptrend, you get this, the tick, boom, yeah, you're in an uptrend, and then as long as you adhere and stick to the EMAs and don't lose them, you know, back test some support, you continue to be in the uptrend, and you can see it got saved there by coming back up. So right now you can see that XRP is effectively in a downtrend because you've got the bearish cross, okay? So what happens now is you want to see, to eradicate that and invalidate the bear trend, the downtrend, invalidate the downtrend, you need to see XRP get back above the EMA, because once it starts getting above that, then you're forming that bullish cross again, reversing the downtrend, back testing, and that's where you'll see that continuation, that sort of slingshot for XRP up to tackle that high. But as you can see, just like I said yesterday for XRP, you can see the roll effectively. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to look at it and see the roll, what XRP's got going on for itself. Do you see this? So yesterday I said to you, you're looking like you're rolling because you're running out of steam, so you made that high like this, and you can see it's just sort of rolling like that, and effectively it's looking to go back to where it came from. So you may see XRP start to roll back down, okay, if it loses a key level of support again and hits its head on the 20, because you are in a downtrend on the 4 hourly, okay. So if you start hitting your head at that resistance, it's going to contribute to forcing you down to test a key level of support. And again, the key level of support right there is a golden ratio and the 20 EMA, which is creeping right up to you, okay. So there's no denying, I said to you yesterday, there's no denying you look like you're rolling. Anyone can see that, okay. So right here, right now, just look to the left and see the last time you got the bearish cross, you came down, okay, you had that wick, see that wick got brought up, you look like you were covering, then you rolled again. But then when you come up, you was hitting your head as resistance, forming a bearish cross. And you can see if you keep hitting your head and not getting through it, you just give up effectively, and you come to a lower low. And effectively, if you continue to do this, if you see XRP hitting its head on the 20, the yellow line, okay, on the 4 hour, if it starts hitting its head, then do anticipate that you could actually come back down to that level, okay. Like I said to you, you need to see it get back above the EMA now for continuation, because you're in a downtrend and there's no denying it, okay. So that's XRP in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed that update. See if we see anything. Just always zoom in if you can. Zoom in on the hourly time frame, so you can see even on the hourly you're in a downtrend. So effectively that's confluence of the fact that you're coming up, because obviously on the 4 hourly you're a little bit extended on the 4 hourly EMA, you're a little bit away, and you could see potentially where that could actually come back up, and you get that growth to come back up in its head. But right now, and if it starts to reject and you're thinking, why is it rejecting? That's because on the hourly time frame you're getting rejected off of 20. Do you see that? On the hourly time frame you're getting rejected off of 20. So keep an eye on the hour, because if you do start to get through the EMAs on the hourly time frame, you can see you're having a go at getting through the 20 right now on the hour. If you do get through that and back to sit support and then start to back test that support, that's where you could see that little reversal for XRP, okay. So keep an eye on that, because like I said, if you do start doing that, then you're reversing the trend, you formed a bottom, okay, you're looking like you reversed. Good luck with XRP, everybody, but it's looking a bit bearish to me. Not financial advice. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.